Hi and welcome back. So I was actually just watching An Evening with Ron Gilbert, which is funnily enough is actually not as long as it suggests. Problem is, the first 2.5 hours, 2 hours, actually almost 3 hours are, yeah, for almost 3 hours of just the stream saying that it starts at 1 p.m. Pacific and some island music. Regardless, I decided I need to start doing some work again. I kind of feel anxious that I will actually make the deadline on Sunday, and it's not just that I'm designing this game, I'm also kind of overcoming some issues I'm having lately again that I haven't felt since pretty much 2022. When I had to in 2020, I had to overcome a lot of loss. So I was for a while I was on medication, and by the start of 2022 I dropped all the medication. But now it kind of lately, ever since this whole situation in my family, it's kind of feels like it's kind of back. Like I kind of feel really not good lately. In any case, we'll just do today. We'll just really working with program art because I really want to finish the code today finally. So what we're gonna do is we create a couple small actors. It's indexed. We'll write the palette here. We're gonna use our standard character palette for this. I'll make it really simple here. Oh yeah, that's because it's this is sometimes confusing. So when you set it to this color, because in Sprite you do have the option of having a transparent color, which you usually have to turn on. So the transparent color is also showing up as transparent, even though we are in color mode index. So regardless, let's actually size that accordingly. Let's make a I don't know, 32 by 24 actor should be enough. Actually no. Never mind. No, the other way around actually. Make it 32 by 48. I'll make it door, so it's just program art, so it really doesn't matter what it looks like. We'll just use that, and then we're already done, sort of. We'll save that inside our graphics folder. I'm just gonna save this as. How do we do that actually? I'm thinking we're gonna use that. I think we're gonna have room items as a folder, just to be really unique, tidy. Later on we could even have a subfolder and have like, or maybe we could have inside rooms we could have a folder and then kind of, but yeah, right now I'm not really focused on that, I'm managing stuff. But you know, I could have like several ways to kind of, I could have rooms, and then inside rooms we could have a hallway room folder, and then inside the hallway room folder we have the hallway room, the box art, and all that stuff. Right now I'm okay just doing that. Maybe I'll do it later. It's really just keeping it clean and tidy, and yeah. We call this an OD. Because I'm ODing on energy drinks. I'm actually out of energy drinks. Today I'm preparing a raspberry iced tea. Just need to take the bag out of. It's right next to my microphone. Find it. I need to do it in a short break. Today I actually want to record for about 4 hours. Maybe I can do that. We'll see. Would be huge for me because I really need to regain my concentration. There were times like before 2020 when I could work for like, I don't know, 10-12 hours and I would not feel anything. Coffee would keep me awake. Sometimes I didn't even eat coffee. now I get tired. Now I get tired even when I'm full on energy drinks. It's so nuts. It's really tiresome. Literally. Okay, but OD stands for object door in this case. So like that. And then what we want to do is since we have a door, we want to look inside the empty room here. Obviously, before I do the final placement, we need obviously an actual background. I'm kind of working backwards. I know I'm building a house from the roof to the foundation instead of from the foundation to the roof. But I'm just not. I just don't have the mindset drawing all the graphics right now. Because I know I will get lost in the graphics. So I feel better actually writing the code when I'm on such a tight deadline now, instead of doing the graphics. Right, so let's see. Let's say we're gonna place a door here, 1620, thereabouts. So what we want to do now is we have a room classroom, and inside we have all the objects. So what I want to do here is we want to have a door object. I'm gonna call it exit hallway. And then what we want to have is, since it's a door, we want to remove all that stuff here. Actually, the return statement. So instead of look at, we want to do a walk to. And now I actually have to. I should have done this video earlier today because I already had that stuff in my little copy paste tool up there, but now I've got other stuff in there because I was in a online forum, so there's like other stuff that I coded and other stuff that I talked to people on about Discord, and yeah. Let's see. Walk to. There we go. Oh no, it's actually not. Is it? Oh no, it is. So, since that door is not closed, it's open by default. We'll just do a screen effect. I don't think we need a walk actor too. Maybe a wait for actor would make sense in this case. I don't think we need a walk to actor. Okay. So the screen effect, I've experimented with this before. If we compile this now... Wait, actually we haven't applied it yet. No, never mind. We created a door object, we haven't actually set it up yet. So we need a custom, I guess. Where's the turtle custom usually? I think we've done it down here, right? Have we not? Oh no! We did it actually in the... Never mind, we need an actor obviously in the actor setup. Actually pretty sure we don't. Just give me a sec, because I don't think we need an actor in this case. It's not a cost, just an item. It's been some time. Right, exit to secret room. Right, we can, no, I'm dumb, sorry, I'm really dumb. We can do a state right here in the classroom. We don't need to place that outside. It's not an actor, it's not moving, so obviously this is different because the turtle object will be an actor that can talk and move and stuff, but this is not the case here. So, which actually begs the question if that is necessary for, well, the turtle. It's probably not even necessary because the turtle isn't gonna move. We aren't even gonna animate it much. Technically, we could do it as an object instead of an actor, I believe. Like, there's nothing keeping us from making this an actor. After I'm making this an object, a simple object. But yeah, I don't know if why does it say direction east? Do we need a direction? I guess, well, I guess it would be reusable. It has flip stuff. Right, we'll just do the X and Y coordinates. So what did we say in terms of coordinates? Let's do 16. Let's do 16, 16. Doesn't matter really. I mean, I'm gonna place them differently anyways after. 16, 16. Exit to hallway. My little cheat sheet, my open quest game. And the state, we don't need to set the state actually. But we do need to, whoops. I mean, obviously we need to set the state, but we don't need to set the state down here. We do need to hard code a state since we only have one. States, those are our images. And we only have one, so with that comma. So graphics, we said room items, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Yep, room underscore items. And we said yo. No, not the OD. Because we want it to be funny. And then this would be the hotspot. Obviously our item isn't that big. $32.48. Should be about right. Is that? I think that's the hotspot. If I'm not mistaken. 42.48. Well, we'll try it. Doesn't really matter. And now we should be able to run this if I didn't do anything wrong, which I did. What did I do wrong? Syntax error. On line 62. Oh, wait. No? Let me see here. So this is the state's object. What did I do differently? Oh, sorry, yeah. Semicolon, we need a semicolon there. Now it's 60. It's not declared resource. Oh, never mind. This is still pointing to the secret room, which we obviously don't use. Hallway room. And then, I did this earlier today, so I don't know why I didn't just keep it in there. Hallway room. So obviously we need to point to the resources, the headers in the other file. In the other room. Now it should work. A weak walk to Mr. Exit to hallway. But this did work. We just don't have a... Maybe I do have to set the state, sorry. Maybe I do have to set the state after all. Let's see. Oh, we do have to set the state after all. My bad. Did I apply the right palette? That's interesting. Let me see here. What I applied this policy, right? And that is rather interesting, to be honest. Why they would not use that palette entry? Well, that is strange. Well, it doesn't really matter for our program art now, but it's still weird that it wouldn't use the correct palette. But yeah, that's how we do. How we do the. I like how he vanishes behind. So this is how we do the door. And as you can see, it moves from right to left. Since the door is in the left, I think it makes more sense to move it from left to right, maybe. Or actually, no, wait. Actually, it's. Let's approach this logically. So, if I step through a door. Wait, no. That's left to right, right? Not right to left. I don't feel I have all my. Okay. No, it does seem unnatural. It is left to right, so it feels unnatural. So, if we want to change this, it's quite simple. 38, 83, 83, okay, so I know, I just know that it is the screen effect for this. For this I need to build a library. Quite frankly, I will build a library with these opcodes, because it's not quite unwieldy to assume that people know the opcodes. But yes, I changed the opcode for the screen effect. And now I reload this, and it goes the other way, which does make more sense. And now I actually kind of understand why they're setting the actor, because the actor would be. This is actually for the next screen, right? No, it's not. But we probably can't set the actor for the next screen from the script, so it does make sense. Yeah. I'm actually not super happy now anymore with the animation. Or the sidewards animation. There's something, I don't know, it feels like too hoppity, too hippity-hoppity. So this one feels smoother. But it is what it is for now. It's just gonna be a demo game, so really, that's how I have to treat it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I didn't talk about this yet. So this will actually be hidden in the. Right now, this is a background in the verb background. I'm not yet sure if I can keep it as a background. The idea is, if I keep it as a background, then I need to find out. There's a command draw box, and the draw box command does draw on top of it. The problem I have is removing the box after. I know there's a way to do it, but quite frankly, I haven't discovered it yet. But basically, this is not in the beginning. Obviously, this is not has no use yet. I'm not a fly. Whoops. My character's not a fly, obviously. It's a bunny, so only this stuff works for him. Her. Only this stuff works for her. Now the fly is a separate character, and that we will later gain in the game. So the idea here is that once we have gained the fly, only then will it unlock. Obviously easy for the verbs because we can just add them or remove them. As for this here, this little icon that I really love, I will probably have to put this on a separate layer, on the sprite layer, and because if it's on the sprite layer, I can remove it or add it, so it's a lot easier than what I do here, where it's just shown by default. But yeah, this is just a little thing I drew quickly. I had somebody else draw a little fly animation, which is already in there as well. You can actually look at the fly animation for a second. I think I kept the custom, right? Yeah, fly. So this should work. We just override the bun brush cost with fly cost, and then down here, where is it? Did I set the speed here? It should be set to 2. Actually needs to. I actually need to do a make clean beforehand. This should work now. And now we're fly. Little fly. Yeah. Obviously, we would. The fly is not going to be controlled directly, so this says walk to. But the idea is that we control the fly by explicitly saying fly to. And buzz at is just to annoy other characters. I don't have really a mechanic for it just yet. It might actually come into action. There might be an idea there somewhere. Maybe with Mr. Turtle and the glasses. Well, no, actually that doesn't work because the glasses. Yeah, we get the glasses before we get the fly. So, but yeah, this was drawn by somebody else, and it works nicely, I feel. Right, but let's change that back to my character. Much cost. I love how flexible is this. Like, we just need to change a few lines, and then we got a completely different character, different costume. A pretty good example can be seen in Day of the Tentacle, when Laverne basically wraps herself in this tentacle flag, and she kind of pretends to be a tentacle while wearing this flag costume. And that's kind of done the exact same way. We just flip a costume to another costume, and it just works. Sorry, I just got a message. Right. So we've got a door out of the way. That's the first door. Making progress. And that's the hallway. This is actually... I shouldn't even care, to be honest, which... I feel this might be the other way around, actually. Huh. It doesn't matter, really, what kind of effect we use here. But I feel... really inconsequential, I guess. Hallway. So... what we want to do next is place the door under hallway. We have the hallway room, and that's just some coordinates, like, I don't know, somewhere around here. Say 120 by 82. That should work. So there's probably a more elegant way to do this in terms of we could reuse the door frame and actually have like different states for the door per room, and just have like one room object that we kind of reuse and recycle, and that would have to be its own little res room, I guess, in the res room. We don't do that here for now. But technically this door object could be a door object for every room in the game, and we would just have to have a switch case So case walk to, and then under case walk to, we would have a switch for the room number we are in. And then depending on the room number, we would go to a different room. That would actually be a really nice way, kind of like an ECS way to do things. We would just have this one door system, and then it would just work. But yeah, we'll just copy and paste for now. I don't know if that's even wise. I'll have to decompile some of LucasArts games, how they do it. But I don't think they have like one door object for the entire game that they reuse. Although it would probably be very memory efficient to just have one door object per room. In any case, we'll just do the door object in the hallway room. So we're gonna add a door object here. Let's get this properly aligned. There we go. So we have the classroom here. Classroom. Since we're gonna go back to the classroom here. And what did I say? Whoops. 100. Did I say 120? I think 120, right? Yeah, 120 to 80. Let's try 120 to 80. Let's see what it does. Again, all of that stuff would later be... All of that stuff would later be properly dealt with in an editor. It's just that I'm mostly reusing facilities given by the original Scumsy. Almost. Maybe a higher. I don't know, 70. So it actually looks like she's leaving the door. Yeah, like, it's pretty okay. Doesn't even matter that the door is small because it's program mode. But yeah, it works. That's leading to the hallway room, because we set the hallway room door to the hallway room. Classroom. And then we set the screen effect in the opposite direction. And this should work now, right? Boom. Boom. It looks odd. But that's because, yeah, that's due to the hotspot. And also, oh, interesting, we kind of have an issue here. That's something to resolve still. I found that if we reload the room that has all the entry scripts in it with the verb interface, it completely, yeah. So there's probably some sort of check that we need. Shouldn't be hard, actually. We can actually wrap this up. I believe we can just wrap this up in a bit. So, do I have the entry script? So we have an entry script here for the verb setup, show verb setup actors and all that stuff, which doesn't make sense when we already started the game because we already have set that part. There's also put actor add. Start music makes sense maybe, but the rest really, quite frankly, does not. At least this part doesn't. We can probably even keep the put actor add. This part, yeah, doesn't make sense. So what we can do here is we can include bit, and we call the bit game started. think that should work. Maybe we have have to have that as a common one. I don't know if it's actually. Let's see. We'll see if that works. If game started. Right. Game started. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. See how easy that is? You just add a bit to make sure that the interface doesn't actually get initiated a second time, which quite frankly doesn't make sense, obviously. Oh yeah, also we kind of added the warning thing. I don't know. I think I talked about it in the Mist video, in the Mist free video, but it's not being watched a lot because it's not. I guess people interested in this topic aren't really interested in Mist free. But yeah, we're having a puzzle in the game that is about making gas for the Bunsen burner, and what we're kind of doing is we're kind of using hydrogen gas, which in the real world it won't work because you will probably blow yourself up if you use just enough hydrogen gas. So I added a little informational bit here, which is not done yet. This is an adventure game. Do not try this at home. It makes as much sense as using a monkey as a wrench. So we just added as a test here. Obviously, it doesn't really fit here. And then we have like, okay, this is weird. I don't know why the box kind of. This is strange. This is a strange issue I'm still dealing with, and actually that appears to be a problem in general with ScumVM right now. There's like a small bug that apparently obstructs text and sprites when a certain overlay is being displayed. Apparently, I think they saw it in. I think it might have even been Day of Tentacle, or no, I think it was Secret of Monkey Island, or even Monkey Island 2, where there's like a meanwhile screen, and I think it was the first Monkey Island, and the ScumVM engine actually obstructs the meanwhile text for some reason, like doesn't draw it after you pause the game. So after I do an F5 and come back, then the meanwhile text is gone. So there's some rendering issues still. Talking about ScumVM, I actually tested my little prototype game in Dream. So Dream uses the official. You have to provide it yourself, so you have to provide all the game files, and obviously I own a copy of Day of the Tentacle, so I took the Day of the Tentacle files, and then I replaced the Tentacle 000 and the 001 file with my own, and ran it into Dream using the official LucasArts interpreter from like the DOS times. And yeah, now when I launch this here, there's like some issues with like screen coordinates for some reason. I replaced this yesterday, so the actual new code is not in there yet. But yeah, as you can see here, this is older code. What I find interesting actually, so remember how we didn't actually manage to draw the verbs? I found out why that was. Because of Dream. Because Dream was rendering the verbs even though they weren't attached yet. And obviously the resolution. And I don't know why the resolution is so different. It's weird. There's some issues there as well. But when the aspect ratio, in this one I turn off aspect ratio correction, if it's turned on, it looks exactly like that in terms of height of the character and width of the character. But why the characters are rendered that low, I don't know yet, because the resolution should be exactly the same. And also, I feel this is this is chunkier in general. It's not just because of the aspect ratio; it's just generally chunkier. And this is it's almost like zoomed out. Let's actually show that off by. I can do aspect ratio correction. Turn that on here. So that will look almost exactly the same, but if you look closely, this character is smaller for some reason, so the resolutions are different, and I don't know why. Because Day of the Tentacle does use 320 by 200, so it should be the exact same resolution. If it wasn't, it would probably crash. So, I don't know why the character looks so differently scaled here. In general, every element actually looks smaller for some reason. I don't know why that is yet. Maybe later on I will actually test a new code in here. But yeah, Dream was kind of helpful because Dream does actually render this stuff even if it's not properly attached. So I can show you what I mean by properly attached here. So if we look at Bazat, for example, we had the verb set here, obviously, and we had it set here, but we never had it set in common. There was no... So the ScumVM engine, the ScumVM version of the Scum engine, does not display anything that isn't set for specific use. It's not set up by with default values. But the original LEC interpreter that is being used by Dream, it displayed this stuff all right. And so at first I thought it was a bug in ScumVM. I don't know if it would be considered a bug by the ScumVM crew or if it's just a different behavior that is actually supposed to be there. But yeah, so the ScumVM engine does not render it if it's not set, if it doesn't have its default value set. So this little function here, this little script, sets all the default actions for all the verbs. And if you don't set a default action here, then it will just not work. So if I remove this case here, for example, and recompile it. Okay, that's odd. Set he, and then it actually works. Okay. Clean. Interesting how it works. Why do? Oh wait, there's a. Never mind. There's a second layer of this. The input handler. Sorry, so it's not just a default action, it's the input handler. It actually needs to be in the input handler. The thing is, Dream renders it when it's not in here. But if I do this in ScumVM, this all works. Are you kidding me? Okay, so so it needs to be. I'm going to stream. If this works now, I didn't spend a lot of time, but it's weird that it. This engine is clowning on me. Okay, so correction. It needs to be in the default action, and it needs to be in the input handler. So then it will work. So it needs to be in a default action and in the input handler. If it's missing from either one, it will not work. So it needs to be in two separate spots. And the original LEC, the original LucasArts Entertainment interpreter, will just render the verb. It won't have any action applied to it, attached to it, but it will still work. So that is rather strange. I'm also gonna finish my puzzle graph today. But yeah, so we've dealt with the rooms now. We have connected the room. Hallway. I'll go back here. That works. Cool. So, far end. There's not gonna be a ton of rooms in here, so we're gonna set a room to the far end, really. Doesn't even matter. I don't know where we wanted. Obviously the wall is gonna be over here, so we should probably have it like on top somewhere. I don't know. Why is this 6 and oh never mind. Yeah, of course it is because it's scrolling. So let's set 590. God damn it, I have like a speech impediment or something. Sorry. Right, so actually that's another reason we should have multiple door objects anyways, because how would we set the coordinates for all of them? We just have one object. There's probably a way to do it, but yeah. Door, and now since we have multiple objects, we want to name them actually. Door to classroom, and door to cob room. Do we have? How do I usually spell classroom? It's like, actually, it's usually spelled okay. So we don't use the proper English term classroom. We use class room object. Okay, makes sense. Door to cob object room, cob room. What did I say? 500. 590. 590. 45. 545. And we call this exit to boiler room. Same door object. I do wonder why the pallet doesn't work here. Why it applies to round pallet. Really doesn't matter there. Oh wait. Wouldn't an object have... maybe that is why? I only use this palette. This is the actor palette, obviously. I think this is why it doesn't work. I would have to use the full... I believe so, right? Sometimes I'm really questioning my own sanity and this stuff. Let's actually look what it looks like in the what it actually looks in here in terms of objects. But I think these sprites are not limited to the actor palette, so probably why it works like this. Door. Let's look inside door. This is a door. Order. Throw in the door. Yeah, exactly. This actually uses the entire palette, the entire room palette. So that's why the colors don't work. For objects, we can actually use the entire room palette. That's a nice hack. Remap palette. Okay. So that's why it works like this, I guess. Tentacle. Yeah, that's why the colors didn't match. That's nice to know. And we're back here. Why did the audio just skip? Oh. Cool. Game jam. So now we want to link to the cob room. So we include the cob room here. And it should work. And this should actually go, definitely should go the other way around. I feel we could get it. I'm not really sure how the scrolling should work. Boom. Yeah, well, this would be. And this one would be. Oh, that's not correct. This direction. Why is it still going this direction? Huh. Was it the right direction? It might have been. Wait. I guess it was the right direction. Oh, that's the door to classroom. Whoops. No, I'm working on the wrong board. Now. Makes a lot more sense. But yeah, the animations just stuff you. Why? Okay, now I'm really confused. This is not the door to the boiler room that I just added to the game. Okay, we're gonna leave here. This is correct. This is also correct. Huh. Right, and then we move over here. I don't know if this movement is correct. Well, it probably needs some playtester to tell me. Like, this is a small thing to change. I don't know why my mind can't wrap around this whole thing around perspective right now. But that's a small thing. It's like a couple bits to change later on. It doesn't really matter. In any case, we want to go in here. So now, the last room that we want to connect for now. We actually do have one more, a supply closet, which we also have. Nice. Door to the hallway and objects. And as we place for now, I'm just going to place the stuff where I'm actually appearing. It doesn't even matter, I'm not changing them for now. These are just like small adjustments I can do later. So about here. $130 by 65. Go back to the hallway room, which, you know what, kids, you know what that means. Include hallway headers. That's my jam. Boom. Okay, wait. Hallway room. Happens sometimes. Sometimes it tries to reload the resources while I'm recompiling. Cob and hallway. Okay, that's... Okay, so that's a small problem. Now we're actually reappearing in the wrong door, obviously. Maybe that's why they did it the way they did it here. Is that why they changed it here in the walk 2? Walk actor 2. Okay. Maybe not. Let's see. So door to hallway room object, okay. But I think that might walk to the scene in the current room. We'll try it. This is 590 by 45. 90, 45. But I assume this is walking into the room. The room I'm leaving, not the one I'm entering. This is annoying. So, far end. And then we're leaving it again. And we're back in the hallway. So, what we could do, probably the easiest way, put actor at Steve. Come on. Kelly spot. Put actor. Right, so 590, 45. Why is there a 1? Oh, actor. Or even 590, 45. Hallway room. Maybe that's a nice hack. I don't know if it is. A lot of it is hacking right now. Nope. Okay, that's strange. Wait. We keep using the wrong file. Are we? Why is this called walk to exit to hallway? This should not... Oh, we forgot renaming them, I think. Exit to boiler room. Exit to school hallway. This is not attaching it, I feel. That is strange. I mean, we could have like a bit, depending on direction. I don't feel this is properly made. No, it's resetting it. Regardless of what we do, it's resetting us there. Maybe I don't need the hallway start thing at all. Huh. Okay, we do need to start room because it's moving up there. Maybe I need to wait for actor there. And then we start the room. It should not be that complicated. I might have to ask Scumlord again. I mean, there's people who have worked with this engine for years, thankfully. I don't know why this happens. So it starts at that room all the way around. Is there maybe a start room? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, that's odd. Let's start room with Ego. So this is just the room. What if we or Ego? Holy room. 4. Oh, I need to stand up for a bit. Sitting for so long. Nope. Okay, never mind. I crashed because this is I think this is for moving an object or character side of room Ego, side of Ego, side of our character. So this would actually be used if different character moved with us. Let's see if this actually here. Interestingly, it wasn't. They have a start room, office room, screen effects for that stuff. Wait, but they do have the start room, office room. They do have walk actor too, wait for actor. You can go back from the office. Okay, interesting. There's like additional coordinates, so maybe I do need additional coordinates. Let's try it. Because here it actually does use like screen effects. And actually, let's use the screen effect. So so going from right to left is the correct effect for that room from a certain perspective. From a player perspective. So it walks the actor to 50 and 100. So instead of what actor we want to use walk actor to. Okay, interesting. 5945. Or maybe it doesn't work because it doesn't understand it's scrolling room. That could be the case as well. Huh. I really hope it's not the case because that would be hard to debug. Then we start the room, right? Yeah, start the room. I don't know why this didn't work. Maybe it is maybe this is scrolling. Huh, it doesn't work. Okay, this is weird. Exit to school hallway. Turn cob room. This is the right object, right? Yes. Okay, let's copy more code from there. I really need to look into what is what. I don't know what HS is. Oh, that's hotspot. Never mind. So that's just the hotspot. Oh, so the X and the Y. So, okay, never mind. This should work. Yes. Maybe I do need to enter a direction west. I thought it's just for the... I'm not entirely sure. I thought this is just for the actual flipping. Maybe it's not for the flipping. Oh, this is also constant. This is... It's going back to this room for some reason. I don't know why. Pace walkthrough. Room, hallway room. It's supposed to wait for the actor. Maybe the screen effect needs to happen after I've walked the actor. Would be odd, but possible. I think this is such a small thing that I would probably not bore people with this anymore. And just do it tomorrow, or ask somebody tonight rather. Okay, and also I'm confused again. I don't see a difference in the actual animation. Did I set it wrong? Oh, I did set it wrong. That is why. Tomorrow we're gonna be done with, like... I don't see a difference. Am I blind or am I stupid? I quite frankly do not see a difference. I don't know if I'm like prospectively handicapped or something. Okay, this I see the difference. This I do not see the difference, quite frankly. It's weird. Yeah, I wonder why this doesn't... Does it not work with scrolling rooms, maybe? This is always beaming me right back. That particular position. Oh! Oh! No, it's... Okay! That's what happens when you copy and paste stuff, obviously. That is why. We also don't have to animate him anymore. Because he is already animated. She. Wait. Okay. It's even odder. Now apparently I'm not allowed to leave the room. Huh? It is weird. But it's definitely related to the entry script. Just a few moments, I guess. I mean, we could make it more complicated and set like a bit that actually tells us which room we're coming from, but yeah, that doesn't make sense for all of hacking. Yeah, I don't understand why put actor at. We don't need to put actor at, right? I don't think this needs to put actor at. Objects is all what? Oh, this shouldn't need to put actor at. Okay, this is strange. Let's look again at code from here, I guess. So let's look at the entry script for the secret room, if there is any entry script. Right, we have an entry script. There is an entry script. This is so silly. I think this is really not well thought out. It is so silly. I'll have to try it in object, an open quest another time, because I'm really confused about the way this works. That part I will have to debug tonight, because I really don't want to bore people with this anymore. So what we're gonna do now is we create another door, a closed one this time, and we name it this time we name it COD, Closed Object Door. No worries, we're gonna. I'm not gonna even push that stuff to GitHub, most likely. Maybe I will, just to save my progress, but the final code will have proper naming conventions. So yeah, now we'll have in the classroom, right behind the teacher's desk, or what should be the teacher's desk at some point. We'll have a closed door object. Mention closet. It's closed, but it's also closet. Name it closet door. Closet door's fine. Now we're gonna place this in the far back here somewhere. So 270, 30, I guess. 20. 270 by 20. How large is the printed thing? No, 270 by 30. Doesn't really matter again, because this is stuff we'll remove later on and do a lot of cleaning up and do a lot of actual graphics. One day I really want to make a game that has what would be considered programmer graphics. Maybe it's something in AGI would make me really happy, because it's just a few blocks, just a few raw pixels. Maybe I'll actually do that. Yeah, we could have put it higher up, I think, yeah. We probably will. Depends on the room, how they set it up. This should not, oh, it's block 2. And then we need an additional bit here. We'll make an extra bit. We could keep it all in one line, so make an extra bit, so that bit. Closet door. A closet, See, I'm getting tired of it for no reason. Okay, walk 2. And then we can do an if statement. If closet unlocked, not 0, and then we can do that. obviously we need a closet room as well. Let me see, I don't know if it's set. Nope, it's not. Okay, cool. And then we do another case. Let's bring in some actual game mechanics. Some actual text here. If closet unlocked 0, we go say, and what we want to say we keep in the additional file, in the language text, in the text file. Define closet door locked, closet locked. To the storage closet is locked. Oh, actually, we'll make it extra. Define closet lock gun. There appears to be some sort of closet keyhole gun. Somebody appears to have stuffed gum into the keyhole. And then we're gonna say closet locked. Wait. Do we have it set? I just realized this should this be a variable sort of? A constant? Should this be like closet locked? I don't know. We should probably have like something in front of it. We'll use E for ego. Closet locked. And I'm not sure we have set. How we set the text? It's set here. I remember setting it somewhere. No, it's in the common. If it's in the common, it should be loaded everywhere, right? Or not. Closet lock, okay. No, it's not. So we have to include it here as well. It's actually included down here so it's clear what it is. Oh, still does not work. Syntax error. Oh wait, that's very odd. Probably forgot something. Ego safe closet locked. Oh, we never returned. Nope, not it. 99. Syntax error. If closet unlocked. Okay, that's strange. Is it maybe? Hmm? No, that's line 99. Okay. So it's the ego say line that doesn't work. No? Ego say. That worked. Why didn't the other thing work? Did I not include the translation here? I did. Oh. So the file error is in. Oh. Yeah, obviously. Makes no sense. There we go. That worked. But now the room has unloaded. Door to the storage closet is locked. Can I place that in? We're not done yet. I don't know why. We need a break here somewhere because this shouldn't happen. Unless walk to is also open for some reason. Go to the storage closet is locked. This should only happen. Okay, I don't know why. Is it because it's set to open automatically? It shouldn't. Okay, there's like small things I need to correct. I should honestly have a to-do list set up here for tomorrow. Have I ever shown up to do? There's actually an app for that. I have not. Okay, there's like notes and stuff. So I've got a cool little plugin called what is it? Tudo Plus. So this is really cool. It's by Fabio Spampinato. Probably butchered that one. And what it basically does is you can add a little to-do file. Or you don't even need a file actually in this case. In this case I should just have a to-do here. Even more proper. To do investigate why walk to also triggers open. If I look here now, I have a to do. And so I can go right to to do and I can fix that stuff. So that's really cool. So I just need to remember to look there. Maybe I need a to-do file to remind me to look into the to-do header there in the to-do tab. Okay. And then a hallway room. Cop room. Cool. Now we'll open the to-dos, and we'll go straight to where I should investigate the code, so that's really cool. There's a note here. Not really technically a note, but I used the word note, so... So I actually just need to take a break and actually... My tea's been sitting there the entire time where the bag inside is probably strong as hell. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay, that stuff is mighty strong. That should keep me awake for a while. Let's see. Oh yeah, I played the, unrelated to my game, I played, the new Broken Sword, and the good news is it works. Well, there's only good news so far. The only bad news is that my Xbox is being kind of bitchy about what it can record. It tells me after 5 to 10 minutes it will just skip. It will just like completely stop the recording and tell me that my USB flash drive is too slow, which is kind of nuts after 5 or 10 minutes. After it's been recording fine for 5 to 10 minutes, you would assume there's no issue. It would just maybe downgrade the bitrate or the speed for a small bit. But no, it just totally stops the recording without like giving you any time or anything. It's like, boom. It's really annoying. That aside, it's a really cool game, and there's no support. So I have the Xbox version, and I can actually play it with a mouse. How awesome is that? I don't know if the same is true for PlayStation 5. I would assume PlayStation 5 is a bit more fickle. The Switch actually is getting a Super Nintendo mouse from what I've heard this morning. So maybe the Super Nintendo mouse would work for that game. That would be awesome. Having like this really old school Super Nintendo experience with a mouse. And there's like rumors that they're preparing a Super Nintendo mouse for the Switch, and they're also preparing a set of Nintendo Online games that use the mouse, like Mario Paint. So that would be really cool. But yeah, Broken Sword Reforged works with the mouse on Xbox. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I've had some issues, but I assume that's because I was like in some sort of I was in the dialogue menu. So when I tried to go to the right of the screen, it would automatically push my cursor back to the left. But otherwise, in that particular area, it would work just fine. So I assume it's because I'm not supposed to leave that screen. Maybe that's not fully optimized when you're in a dialogue. But yeah, mostly it works. I'm gonna play that game after I already found my recording device, my old capture device, but I don't have the cables yet, so I need to find the cables too, and I need to figure out if I can set this up to use OBS. And my cat is revolting outside again, rebelling. He's not revolting, even though his behavior is revolting. Sometimes. I love the little fucker, but he keeps people up at night. My other cat was so much more calm. But it was so calm. Gizmo's still calm. He's a young cat, and he's so relaxed. He's like constantly sleeping. It's 4 p.m. and he's still asleep. Or already asleep again, rather. So that's, yeah. What next? Let's see, what next? What do we do next? Right, we're gonna set up another room. We're just gonna use cop room here, I guess. I'm really not sure why we need this entry script here. Do we have an entry script in all the other rooms? It makes no sense to me because we kind of move. I'm sure there's a way to parse the prior room we were in, and then we can go from there. That would probably work. It's kind of weird. It's kind of hard because obviously I'm working on documentation that was given to me by the previous Scum C maintainer. So I don't think he has actually resolved that in the most elegant fashion either. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just try to doesn't have we'll just cut copy the copy. Closet room. Closet room. Cop object here. Do we ever sense the cop object? I think we might have stopped. Just the actor. I don't think we. No, we have not even defined it. Interesting. Right, we call it closet room. You know, maybe we should at least set up the graphic. Obviously, no actual graphic. You know, having the file in there, just because. It's probably gonna be a really small room in size closet, so probably will broaden the actual room in the middle, and maybe broaden a closet left to right, like some sort of. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea yet. But yeah, we have the closet room here. We gotta use the empty box room for the empty room box. And obviously we want to placing this in the lower bounds of your room. And actually, since it's a closet that's opening up, it's going to be in the middle somewhere. 160, 44. 160, 130. Okay. 160, 130. So pretty much exactly in the middle. And it's going to be a regular door now. We've unlocked it. Direction doesn't matter. Right. Get rid of that to-do, obviously. Let's see what this effect is. there is one effect. I don't remember that by memory. Classroom. That might be an issue. Thing is, okay, the thing is we need to get into that room that's not a link in there. How many rooms do we have? So maybe room 7? Right, start backwards. So, 1, top room. 2 is the hallway, 3 is on the arrow, and it's not correctly linked in. There's some bits missing still. Yeah, we have to, for starters, we have to add it to the file. Yeah. Let's close a few things here. There we go. Obviously, we need to add it to the make file. This is all the stuff that I feel probably can be done automatically. Let's keep it a bit ordered. Obviously. So the hallway room becomes the classroom. Right. Now we should have 9. Right? Yeah. 9. 3 is the hallway. 5 goes backwards. 1 is odd. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Closet room. Stair. Right. Disabled. It actually looks better with filter. No, it really does not. Never mind. Just in a small window frame. There's some other bug. Something is not quite set up right yet. Yeah. This crashes the second time. Yeah, there's... Well, first of all, we should rename this to go to classroom object. Classroom. Because the direction has to go here. So why this doesn't work is kind of a mystery to me. So why this particular room does not work is kind of a mystery to me. I think there's something else going on. Is there something going on top here as well? No. I can enter the card room as often as I want. That works. Trashes. Here's lots of little bugs. It's not a perfect engine yet, guys. Maybe this is too small. Maybe this shouldn't be this close to the interface. It's interesting. I don't know, let's do it here. I think this might be related to the interface rendering. It might create some weird collision. No. That's part of the reason, but not all of it. Okay, now it no longer makes the game crash. Character's not here. Interesting. Walk active. I think we walked. Yeah, never mind, we start. Okay. No? That shouldn't be a problem. Well, first of all, if it's unlocked, it should be plausible. I don't think that creates this weird situation. Resource. Non-declared resource. Oh, okay, there's something else going on. That explains a lot. Okay, never mind. The resource is still pointing to the copy matter for some reason. Said I was. No. Okay, that's not it. That is strange. There's something else going on. I'll figure it out. My assumption is that we are placing the character in a different room now. So now we've got a hint of her. We've got a hint of Hunter. We've got a hunter down here. Where in the world is two in Bangladesh? Oh, wait. Yep, there we go. We did have a collision error as well, some issue with collision detection, but this was that. Interesting, this time it didn't walk. So this was actually being triggered. Why is this not being triggered for any other reason? I think there's really some issues with coordinates that go past the scrolling limit, which there shouldn't be. I've seen it in the original games. There shouldn't be an issue of like entering a room from the other side of the scrolling barrier. Oh yeah, the closet works. This walk actor for some reason actually works, whereas the other ones do not. Some weird animation as well. Oh, it's because, yeah, no, it's not a weird animation. Because we don't actually know. That is what direction is for. Oh, where is it? This room. Where's the door here? Direction. That is what the direction is for. It's the direction the players turn. When the characters turn. Yep. That makes sense. So if I set this to north, which will show me my code to the computer. So that works. So. So we've got the doorways pretty much all set up. Let's go from the first object to the last. We actually need to upgrade our design document anyways. Okay. Let's sort of put a gas canister down. Also I misspelled it. It's spelled can. That's actually structures. What do we have? A glass bottle. Required to sample water from the fish tank. We should have room items as well. Got lots of fun to do tomorrow. Fish tank. Sitting in the classroom. contains salt water. Okay. I could make a whole graph about this as well, but we don't have the time for it. Fortunately, maybe because I would go crazy. Plastic bag. Take another trash can hallway. Again, it's not incredibly scientific. Plastic bag. Battery, wires, fountain, fountain door and central closet. Let's trash closet. Used with glass bottle. Oh, we glass bottle, water inside. Plastic bag. Should use. Yes. And you know, actually, that's sort of like this. Plastic bag. Yes. Just adventure logic, it's not real life logic. Not teaching anything here. Okay, I feel probably ending the recording in about when did we start? Oh, we only started at around 3, I believe. I think we have been going for an hour and a half, 2 hours now. I forgot time. That's fine. I just need to stand up. I got a standing desk, but I'm not even gonna move it up. I'm also kind of worried that if I was to move it up with all that stuff on here, it's probably gonna break it, fall down or something, and trash all my stuff. So, I mean, it's rated for 120 kilograms, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna move it up now. I'm not sure. It's not even plugged in. I'm kind of lazy about the silver stuff. Spent a lot of money on it, but haven't found a use for it yet. Maybe when I end up doing this professionally from my home. I really want to crack into game design full time. Especially like looking at games like Broken Sword, Reforged is really inspiring. The engine is a thing of beauty. They have a Virtual Theater 7 engine, which is it's a total rewrite from the original engine in C++ and using modern graphics APIs. And then they also have some additions for Broken Sword Reforged, obviously. And the additions are like just the old data formats, like they have a compatibility layer, so they can use the old data formats from the original Broken Sword and use it in this new Virtual Theater 7 engine. Because obviously there is some sort of compatibility, because you can switch from the old game to the new game's graphics. So the old game is still running underneath, and the layer underneath in a way. So it's kind of awesome to see. I love this kind of technology. I love what he did to Secret of Monkey Island, even though the art style is not everybody's cup of tea. I especially love Monkey Island 2 Chuck's Revenge. The graphics were incredible in that one, both in the retro style version and in the remaster version. Day of the Tentacle, also one of my favorites. And of course, Grim Fandango, my absolute favorite. I own so many copies. There's one I have left in America. I don't know if that person has been holding on to it. I've not talked to that person in 3 years now. Probably not existing. I don't know if they exist anymore, if the game exists anymore. It sucks because I paid over $100 for that copy. First, pretty much was the first edition of Grim Fandango PlayStation 4. I've had a lot of bad luck. But now I know that it's pretty much used in my own flower. Regardless, let's see. Let's have a look. See actually. I don't even remember where I kept it. It's okay for now. I don't have puzzle open right now. Okay. Turn this glasses off. Okay. So I've decided to place a red herring inside of it. Can actually make those up. So room items can also be hotspots, I guess. Crack and wall. Located in the corner of the top. Right here to suggest you need the glasses to burn the web. So, the way I've envisioned Cobb is he is a spider with an eye patch on one eye and a Google eye on the other. And so the glasses, he wants glasses. And then I place basically this crack in the wall as a red herring to suggest to people that they can use the glasses on this crack in the wall to redirect the light to the spider web to free the fly. But that's a red herring. I just feel this is a good idea to have in a game. I don't know why, but it's kind of funny to me. I think after I've had like a half an hour break, I'm coming back with another video, and in the other video I'm not taking a break yet. I'm still gonna record until like 5 for another 15 minutes. But I found this like little video, this little short about adventure game logic, and it kind of funny here as well. I feel a lot of good puzzle design is bad puzzle design. Like there's moments you want to kind of confuse the player with certain things to make it more interesting, to open up more challenges. Obviously not moon logic. Moon logic is still bad. You kind of want to make the player go, ah. So, yeah. Wait for that. Mr. Turtle's classics. We've got the maps, pretty good. We've got Dumbo. We can pretty much reuse the see if I have it over here somewhere. Probably not. Items. We've got a lot of weird items still. Right. I wish I had kept. Okay, that's kind of stupid. I wish I had kept a clean version of the spine. That's why you should also always use an A-sprite file on top of the book BNP, on top of any BNP, because the BNP obviously doesn't contain the layers. Whatever, we'll fix that later. So what I'm gonna do here is, we'll make it simple, honestly. Let's see what part of the palette we can do. I'm gonna use a bright palette, bright color. We're probably gonna brighten up this yellow at some point. Or any other yellow, really. Okay. Oh. Again, we should at least have a little in here.
We're a band of vicious pirates,
sailing out to sea. When you hear our gentle singing,
you'll be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
Realistic filter we don't need. Actually, let's use that for right yellow. No, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So, nice thing is it kind of applies the...
We've got to recover that map.
When I pick a new layer...
That pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap.
Alpha, even though there's no alpha really.
We're a club attuned for rovers.
We can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're too deaf.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
It's still too big. Okay, this might not work out too well, to be honest. We should use a smaller size to begin with.
Let's go defeat that evil pirate. We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat monks.
To fight us off, you won't need guns. Just jolly good earplugs. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Okay, this is not working too well. I thought I could do it like...
Alright, crew, let's get to work.
I guess not.
Our vocation's a thing we love, a thing we'd never shirk. We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land. When you meet singing pirates.
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, that was a good
I'm not
one.
a graphics
No,
expert,
it wasn't.
really. I really thought I could, like, move this ever so slightly. Rotate it ever so slightly, but no, the rotation is not...
No time for song, we've got to move.
The battle will be long, but our courage we will prove. We're a pack of scurvy sea dogs.
Have we pity, not a dram?
We only roasted garlic.
Then sing from the diaphragm.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Less singing, more sailing.
When we defeat our wicked foe, his ship he will be bailing. If he try to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will feed you to a kraken.
Okay, why is this so
Pirate I
problematic?
was meant to
Kind of
be.
looks like-
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Oh. Okay, what am I doing here? This is why I don't like drawing
I'm getting so sick of you
It's
guys
not
and
just
your
the,
ryming.
it's not just a computer.
We're ready to
that
set
can't get it
sail,
right.
though the cannons need
I
a
failed
priming.
to rotate a plus sign as well.
We're troublesome corsairs, and we've come to steal your
My head
treasure.
We would
works.
shoot you on the downbeat.
But we gotta rest 5 measures.
A pirate
I was meant
That's
to
what I
be.
want.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
No, honestly, it doesn't. Okay, that's actually a stupid idea. Anyways.
Stop,
Because if I don't do rotate it, of
stop.
course it's gonna look like a.
The brass is what for polish, and the deck is what for marble.
You say you're nasty pirate, scheming, thieving, bad bushwhackers. From what I've seen, I tell you, you're
Whatever,
not pirates, you're just slackers.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door
Where do I
hinge?
place it?
No. Guess the song's over then.
guess so.
Okay, back to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little
I
guilty
really want
now.
to make it look kind of cool, but. Looks kind of generic. It's not the best looking look. Just nope. One layer. Probably not nice. Well, actually it doesn't look too bad. It's not extra big. I'll just go ahead and make this one. No. That did not work. It's a terrible coloring. Actually, no. It works. And also, it's the wrong file. Let's just name this, photo. Let's see. There's a couple pixels actually. There's like, should be should be not a perfect pixel art, obviously. Yeah, I think that works. It's not the most elegant. Maybe add like some sort of. No. Didn't really work. I'm not sure that will work. No, that will not work. It's not the perfect rendering of that's okay. Wants to exist. I could do some other more time. You know. I'm actually gonna have to my inventory. I need to see it in game. Items. We'll just copy the whole thing. And then 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes I'm leaving my cat outside. He's pouting against my radio. We're not even changing anything there. I just want to see what it looks graphically. I still haven't resolved the states thing. It just, when I change the state inside the object state inside an inventory item, the state is being changed, but the image is not being re-rendered. That's still a problem. Resolving still. It shouldn't matter for this game, to be honest. Right. Look, pick up object. So now we pick up book 2 as well. Let's see what this looks like when it's being rendered. Hopefully it's not a declared resource. We haven't declared a matter. Probably needs to be declared a matter, right? Yeah. Go. Ouch. Okay, that was weird. That is not what I wanted. I don't know what this caption is. Let's see. So we have book 2. So I guess the first one we need to analyze is what happens if we don't pick up book 2. I think this might once again be some sort of collision detection error. I really hope not. We have plenty of blue now. I don't think this is the case. This should work. I don't know why it didn't. So let's remove the book. If it is a collision detection issue, which it is. Okay, that's terrible. That is actually quite terrible. It's really a collision detection issue, and I don't know why it is. Is there something going on? Let's see. The pixels match. They do. I think this is too close. No, there's definitely room in between. Okay, so we're gonna pick up both books. I think there might be some other issue that disallows me. Oh, you can pick them up. Okay, it is a collision detection issue. I didn't leave enough space in between, but that shouldn't crash the entire system. That's strange. What if I put the... Huh. In this case, it should just overlay. It crashes. So there's an offset. I don't know why this just crashes every time. I have more than 2 objects. Okay, this is rendering code I have to fix off camera. I have to look after my cat, so see you soon, guys.